What up, y'all? It's your man D Real, and welcome to another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Still feeling good about my squad, so I'm gonna keep flying the colors. Anywho, what I want to talk to y'all about right now, since I'm bright eyed, bushy tailed, and feeling good about me and mine, is civil rights in comics. That's taking on a very different shape than what it would normally take on. Um, like way back in 1963, when the X-Men were first introduced and the issue of civil rights was kind of mentioned, but it wasn't mentioned. Before I get off into that, let me do what I need to do because edutainment is what I do. And if you enjoy being edutained, comment, like, subscribe to the Be Real with D Real page and share the page. I enjoy the fact that you guys are sharing my misadventures with other people. That's how we grow. And I so appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page. Okay, civil rights in comics. Marvel has never been shy about attacking issues. They've attacked the issue of drugs. They've attacked the issue of civil rights, and that issue is taking a different shape because now we're starting to address the issue of gay, lesbian, and transgender characters in comics. And of course, Marvel's at the forefront with that, introducing new characters, which is good, but taking other characters and making them gay or making them lesbian or making them transgender. Okay. So here's my question about that. And let's just use, for example, the Falcon. If we were to decide over at Marvel, whatever, and said, okay, we want Falcon to be gay, which probably wouldn't be a stretch for him since that Black Mirror episode. I'm playing. But I gotta give Anthony Mackie a hard time about that, bro. Y'all was busting slobs. Anyway, for real, I'm playing. What happens if you make, somebody's character, let's just say it's heterosexual men, and heterosexual men like the Falcon, but then all of a sudden you make the Falcon gay, and of those Falcon fans, some of them got to be homophobic. So what happens when you say, okay, we're making him a gay character because we want him to appeal to more than one demographic? But what happens when you lose that core demographic trying to appeal to another demographic? I get it, it's risky. You could run the risk of making that character not be as popular as they were, but that's a chance you got to take when you're attempting to grow, when you're attempting to have growth. It's a hit and miss kind of a thing. Most hardcore, diehard fans of a character are usually of the mind that they are fans because they love what made them fans. They love the things about that character that make that character the way they are. So in the case of somebody like, let's just take, for instance, Iceman. Okay, Iceman for years and years, heterosexual male, but they decided in the early 2000s, we're going to make Iceman gay. How was that met? Was it met with, oh, you're destroying the character, or was it met with, Iceman's gay? And we just kept it pushing. Is that the way it should be approached when your character is made into something that you don't necessarily agree with? And it's not about being homophobic sometimes. It's just about, I prefer. Nothing against gays, nothing against trans, nothing against anybody in the community, in the alphabet community, nothing against them. Just I might prefer certain characters certain ways. I'm not saying every character can't be, but why I see this dynamic in the media in on television, in movies, on commercials to appease everyone, and not just to have a man and a woman kissing on a commercial in a movie. Let's have two men kiss. Let's have just let's mix it up. Let's have two women kiss. Let's have two men kiss. Let's show them that no matter how you engage in your kiss, it's acceptable. And if it's about acceptance, I can see that. But if you just changing a character's gender, if you just changing a character's orientation for shock value, which is kind of like what I think they were doing over at DC when they decided to make Robin bisexual. Shock value. Why? What for? Other than to simply say there are superheroes out here that are bisexual. There are superheroes out here that are lesbian. That's fine. I get that. But if you don't want to hurt the current demographic, don't make such drastic changes trying to appeal to another one. Very much in the same way that the character of T'Challa is being recast under the guise of not wanting to recast such an iconic role. By this point in the game, we know that's BS, and we're waiting to hear what they're going to come up with. Don't change the character. Don't change the mythos. Don't change the canon. Don't change anything about a character until you know that change is going to be worth either losing the characters you're going to lose changing it, or the gain is going to be so huge that it won't matter. Or are there LGBTQ people in the LGBTQ community that have superhero characters that they like, that they enjoy? And does that character have to be gay, lesbian, trans for you to enjoy that character? I have a friend of mine, Mahogany Magnetic, and it's obvious that they love Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is their favorite character. So does Wonder Woman have to be trans to be accepted by the trans community? Nah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If it's to truly affect lasting and real change, I could see it. But if you're just doing it for shock value, or you're doing it to appease a demographic because they kicking up dust, that's the wrong reason to make them kind of changes to a character. Y'all feel me? And that's the only reason I'm saying what I'm saying today. If there's going to be change in a character, in the history of that character, in the orientation of that character, make it fit the narrative. Don't just one day wake up, oh, and by the way, I changed my mind. I'm queer. Why? What's the reasoning behind it? Give me something reasonable, something that makes sense. Because to just do it for shock value, I can't tell you how effed up that is to people who are fans. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Do you want somebody to make changes to your character, not just their gender or their orientation? Do you want someone to make changes? I mean, that's the right of an artist to do, creative license. But do you want to lose the fans with those kind of decisions? Drop it in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling about it. And as always, comment, like, subscribe to the Be Real with D-Real page so that you can get alerts about new stuff. I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I am, go Chiefs! No, I'm playing. Y'all be good. Be good to each other.